my beautiful souls. I'm LAQUANNADIVINE. And welcome to my channel. Hey, and welcome to my channel. Hey, what I'm here to do is to pick a card, number 72. Pick a card. We're going to see what's going down in the next 72, the next 72, the next 70. We're going to see what's going down in the next 72, the next 72. In the next 72 hours, we're going to see what's going on. I'm going to change my view and have y'all pick a card. We're going to see what's going on. No, I'm just kidding, but welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is LAQUANNADIVINE. And what I'm focusing on today is what I just told y'all. We're going to look and see what's taking place for the next 72 hours. Also, I want to thank all of my current subscribers. You guys, thank you so much. I want to thank those specifically who have been reaching out to me, checking up on me, you know, because I'm not really active on my social media like that. I do have Instagram and I do post here and there, but kind of took a break or whatever. But I just want to thank y'all. Thank you so much for checking up on me. Thank you to those who sent in love donations. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys have such beautiful spirits, and I'm just so grateful that you all are even attracted to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up. That is so important for algorithm purposes. Thank you so much for the love you show. In just a few, I'm going to change views here, and we're going to get started with the reading. Let me turn down my reggae vibes just a little piece. Y'all hear them though? Vibe with me a little bit before we get into it. They make you want to whine, don't it? Hey, feel like you on vacay, like you done went to Jamaica, don't it? Hey, where are my Rastas at? All right, that's enough. All right. So, I'm going to get ready to change my views in a second. But before I change view, what I like to do before I get into my readings is, y'all see how crunk I can be. You know, so I have to calm myself down. And I do this to give you as well a chance to calm yourself down. So, I pulled out my handy dandy singing bell, my Tibetan singing bell. And I'm going to hit it. And when I hit it on the count of 3, I want you all to just take a beautiful deep breath in to kind of center yourself. That way you can choose the pile that calls to you by using your intuition. It will help for you to strengthen your intuition. So, and also as well, keep in mind that these messages, they're general messages, all right? So, I'm going to try to, you know, pull out as much as I can. It is a pick a card for a general audience. So, as you're listening, you know, go with the messages that resonate. You know, if you are a consistent tarot reader, not a tarot reader. Some of y'all might be a tarot reader, but if you are a consistent tarot watcher, then you already know how this thing goes, okay? We're just picking up on the energies. It's up to you to figure out how they apply. All right, so on the count of 3, beautiful deep breath in. 1, 2, and 3. Let's reach our higher selves. Somebody needs to hear this. Don't be too hard on yourself. You're doing great, love. Keep your eyes on you and the things that you're trying to do. But give me a second. I'm getting ready to change my views, and I'll show you guys the cards. Well, actually the crystals that I have, you know, lined up so you guys can choose. So give me a second. Let me change my views, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, change views. So Just so you know, timestamps will be listed below in the description box. Also, if you haven't had a chance to check out my May 2021 collective pick a card, that will also be listed in the description box below. So make sure you check that out as well. So let's get into the pals. Pal number 1, the crystal on your particular pal is lepidolite. All right. Pile number 2, we have Mystic Merlinite or Indigo Gabbro or something like that. Mystic Merlinite. And then pile number 3, we have my Amethyst Cluster. All right, so I'm going to let you all take a moment to choose. And then I'll get into pile number 1. I hope y'all hear my stomach growling. I'm hungry. All right, so hopefully you all choose. Let's get into pile number 1. Okay, I'm gonna give me a chance to get your cards out, and then we'll get started. Let me try to put them close enough so y'all can see. Trying to keep that in focus. I'm working with limited space here, so I will pick them up and show you all anyway, so it'll be all right. All right, my pile number 1. Pile number 1. The first card out, you guys, is Black Tourmaline, and Black Tourmaline speaks of fearing some type of betrayal or possibly feeling threatened in some type of way. It also can represent being surrounded by negative or people who you just cannot trust. All right, so for my pile number 1s, in the next 72 hours, you are going to realize that there are people around you whom you cannot trust. They have shown you that you cannot trust them. All right. Also, for my pile number 1, for those of you who fear betrayal or feel threatened, give me a second just to get into the rest of your cards to see what's going on here. But there's definitely a importance upon taking inventory of who's around you. All right. Some of you just need to kind of get in check with your emotions a little bit. For the month of May, what I realized is emotions are high. And Pluto has gone retrograde. So, oh man, a lot. I'm sure a lot is going to come up. But we have focused your intention on deflecting the negativity. Know that your angels and spirit guides are watching out for you. And that is so important for you to know. Now, there is an affirmation on the back, but we're going to save that for last. All right, yes. We have choose your words carefully. All right, so For those of you, there definitely may be something popping off within the next 72 hours, all right? Where it's going to be a lot of profanity being said, all right? Now, we do have the Two of Pentacles here. The Two of Pentacles speaks of juggling, all right? Trying to find a balance, which is also represented next by the Temperance card. The Temperance card has been coming out a lot lately. I really do feel like due to Taurus season, all right, there is a need for us to be grounded in our emotions, all right? I do feel like sometimes tempers can fly, okay? My pile number 1, I do feel like, because we do have the Saturn card here, and Saturn is the planet of truth. It's the planet of karma. It's the planet of hard lessons. Needing to be disciplined. So, in the next 72 hours for my pile number 1, I didn't see the Queen card. So, we have the Queen card. As you can see, it was upside down. I just flipped it around. But it's actually in its shadow. It's in the shadow part. So, we have the shadow attribute of the Queen says, becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. Oh man, some of you are going through it with an authority figure. Now, Saturn does represent older male figures. All right, so for my pile number 1, this could be your father, an uncle. This could be some type of authority figure over you. Alright, so much coming in pile number 1. Let me just stick with the first message first. The first thing that I'm getting, again, we have choose your words carefully. So in the next 72 hours, I do see here that some of you may end up going off on somebody, or at least want to go off on somebody. Someone could be going off on you, and you could be feeling like, wait a minute, hold up. Like, no. What are we doing? When it comes to these two particular cards, because I'm continuing to be drawn to these two particular cards, and going back to what I was saying about some type of authority figure, the Queen card is in reverse. The Queen card spoke of someone who becomes very arrogant when their authority is challenged. You may be putting your foot down. All right, you may be telling somebody how it is, what it's going to be, what it ain't going to be, you know. This could be your mother. Oh, man. Oh, come on, mama. All right. Let me tell y'all what just hit me, and this is not going to apply to everyone, okay? This may just be for 1 or 2 people who watch this video and pick pile number 1. Pile number 1. Mother's Day, because in the next 72 hours it's going to be Mother's Day. I do see something going down on Mother's Day as to where your mother, for whatever reason, likes to compare her children, which is not a very good thing to be doing, you know. You should love all your children, you know. Equally, don't put one over the other, whatever the case may be. But your mother really triggered you, pile number 1, because she's comparing the gifts that each of her children got for her. So let's say it's 3 of you. Let's just say it's 3 of y'all. You got the oldest. Let's say you're the youngest. You got the oldest, the middle, and then the youngest child. Let's just say your older 2 siblings, you know, get your mom something materialistic. Let's just say they gave her money. Let's just say they gave her money, right? And you didn't give her money. You actually made her a gift. Let's just say you made her a gift, okay? She's looking at the gift you made her, like, you know, and she's not doing it in a, what did it say, arrogant. So kind of like this, you kind of feel this underlying energy that she doesn't really care for your gift as much as she cares for the money that your other two siblings gave her. And I'm not saying that's the exact scenario, but what I'm saying is someone in my pile number 1 feels how ungrateful their mother is. You know, always putting the siblings in competition to one another. And this has really made you upset to the person that that particular message pertains to. The last card out in your deck is the Lynx, and it talks about looking beyond immediate appearances. There may be something to the person or people who that particular message applies to, where I was speaking on your mother and her comparing gifts and things like that. There's the deeper underlining issue to your mother, okay? It could be the fact that your other siblings share the same father and you have a different father. So you notice over the years how your mother treats you. This is definitely a woman, all right? And for some of y'all, this is not even your mom. For some of y'all, this could be your woman. This could be, you know, your wife or your girlfriend or something like that. That is just ungrateful for what you've done for her, or just trying to demand. You know, this is somebody that's demanding, oh, I want this, and why didn't you get me this, and da-da-da-da-da. You know, just very ungrateful and feeling entitled to things, you know. To my pile number 1s, if you find yourself dealing with a situation like that in the next 72 hours, Spirit really wants you to really look for the deeper underlining causes of this particular behavior, okay? Now, if this is you doing this, then your children are going to be looking at the underlining deeper causes of your behavior, putting them against, you know, one another. This could be something that is generational, okay? In the DNA, passed down from generation to generation, because no one wanted to come and do anything different. No one wanted to come and change the narrative. But I feel like the narrative is definitely going to be changed, because there is some truth that is going to be not even revealed, but understood. There is some truth that's going to be understood about certain behavioral patterns in your family. All right? We have embrace the moment, and we have inspire passion. Taking the energy back to your tarot cards, I do see some of you needing to really let your hair down in these next 72 hours and embrace the moment, because I don't know, I just feel, you know, like this black tourmaline says, a lot of negative thoughts. This could be you in your mind having negative thoughts, or people, like, just a lot of projecting for my pile number 1s. You really are going to be looking to get a hold of these triggers, because I feel a lot of triggers with my pile number 1. All right. The Saturn card, again, it deals with the truth. So there's going to be a lot of truth and understanding for my pile number 1. Some of you guys may get triggered, but it's going to trigger you to get back to something that you put down. All right. It may be something that you were doing in the past, a hobby or some sort, that Spirit wants you to get back to. So in the next 72 hours, you're going to be triggered to get back to that thing that inspired you. All right. Which is really is going to make you embrace the moment. All right. Yeah, I really feel like there's a test. a test of your willpower, a test of your strength with my pile number 1, because there is triggers, especially when it says to choose your words wisely. There will be, you know, some harsh words either being said to you or someone saying some harsh words to you that's going to trigger you, but trigger you to get to the bottom of what's really going on, because this is deeper than what meets the eye with the links. All right, so as I keep saying, truth coming out. All right, if you don't have black tourmaline, you might want to get you some. But we have, so let's get into the affirmation that's on the back. It says, I am safe and sound. I am out of harm's way. All is well. I surround myself with trustworthy people. I am blessed. I'm always divinely protected. I am enveloped in a spirit of goodness and well-being. Exactly. Very, very important for my pal number 1s. Because like I said, I really do feel someone really getting triggered here. Okay, triggered. I'm talking about cussing people out. Just really giving it to a few folks. And like I said, this could be a mother or father figure who you're going to be giving it to. I want to say, you know, I can't tell you all what to do, but I mean, others may view this as being disrespectful, but there's definitely some things that need to be said when it comes to those with narcissistic mothers or fathers and just feeling entitled and overly obsessed with material things, money, and not really being appreciative of things that come from the heart. So I feel like for my pile number 1, someone, and it doesn't have to be your mother or father, like I said, it could be your wife, it could be your husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, a friend, whatever the case may be, but you're going to realize, my pile number 1, that it's just certain things and certain people, I should say, that you're realizing that you thought you could trust, but they've shown you their true colors. They've shown you their true colors, okay? And that is what I keep seeing. I'm going to go into my surrender deck, and I'm going to see what Spirit wants for you all to surrender. I do see with the Page of Cups here, something that is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. Is there something that you may start that's new? Like that's kind of like in the beginning phases in the next 72 hours. That's going to bring you joy. Alright, but I do feel a lot of triggers going on for my pile number 1. Just taking inventory of who's around you. Let's see. Yep, we got surrender to what is. Yep, surrender to what is. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Yeah, so like I said, the Saturn card is here. This is all about discipline, karma, some type of like hard truth. It may be hard for you to hear these things, but it is the truth. All right, for some of you, this is the truth about you. Somebody telling you the truth about you. All right, and deep down inside, you know it's true, but you might not want to hear it. For others of you, this is this is you telling someone else the truth. All right, that they might not want to hear. But I do see whatever these triggers are with these words being said, these actions. And then at the bottom, let me show y'all what's at the bottom. Surrender comparison with other people. And this goes back to what I just said earlier when I told you all to not be so hard on yourself and keep your eyes on you. I knew somebody needed to hear that message. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, your own attractiveness, and your own power. Okay? For my pound number ones. Yes, definitely, because the next 72 hours may be somewhat of a challenge for you, but I do see you coming out strong. Like I said, this triggers something in you that does inspire your passion. That does inspire you to pick something back up that you could have possibly set down. All right? And you're definitely, whatever moment, all right, these little words, harsh behind words, take place on your end, on someone else's end. In that moment, you're going to realize some things that make you, that trigger you and inspire you to pick something back up. Okay, this could be writing, this could be music, this could be drawing, painting, whatever you all do. This is something that you put down, and these situations in the next 72 hours are going to really, really spark something in you. Okay, I also want you all as well. The Truth card can represent having dealings with law enforcement. Okay, we do have choose your words wisely. We already know what be going down with law enforcement, so keep your hands on that steering wheel. Comply with what's being said so that things do not take a turn for the worse. All right, but the Truth card can definitely involve having a run-in with law enforcement. This could be you getting pulled over. Really, really important for you all to listen to my May overview, because I talked about this in my May pick a card. I talked about checking your headlights, tail lights, brake lights, and things like that, so that you will not get pulled over. So be sure to do that. But that is what I have for my pound number one. Many, many blessings to those of you who get triggered to pick up that thing that you put down. I wish you so much success, and we're going to move on to pound number two. Pound number two was the Mystic Merlinite. Let's get into that. Okay, pretty interesting. Pound number two. What in the world is going on here in the next 72? You guys must really need these messages. And I meant to say earlier, like, Spirit always got me delivering these messages that, you know, because everybody like that those feel-good type messages and things. You know, my messages be real raw and real, like, you know, really, really getting down to the bottom of specific issues and really, really digging deep, you know. So, pound number two. The first card out for you. Wow, I should have put Lapidolite on this one. I wasn't even paying attention. It's Lapidolite. Literally. Pound number one's crystal is your card, Lapidolite. Lapidolite speaks of feeling depressed and having mood swings. It says it is time to restore well-being. A joyful outlook on life can be yours. Take the necessary steps to shift your focus from what brings you trouble to what brings you joy. All right. Lots and lots and lots coming in. We have watch your back. Yeah. This could be good. Requires skill and balance. Success, fame, and status. Oh, pound number two. My. Pound number two. Mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. All right, pile number 2. Pretty heavy. I feel like some of you are depressed because, which reminds me of pile number 1 a little bit. Someone gossiping behind your back, you know, basically stabbing you in the back with this watch your back. The other thing that I always get with this card with watch your back is back pain. Some of you are dealing with back pain. So I feel like Spirit is warning you not to do too much to make your back hurt even worse. All right? Someone hurt their back. Yep, you hurt your back working out. Yeah, so take it easy on yourself. All right? Take it easy on yourself. For those of you with that physical back pain. But for those of you who literally feel like they have to watch their back because, again, people are showing you this Pluto retrograde. A lot of true colors are coming out. And this, yeah, I feel like that's some of you saying, yeah, whatever. Like, you know, I'm not believing your lies. I'm not. Because someone around you, we have the addict. We have the addict, okay? So someone around you compromising integrity and honesty allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. Now, this isn't just drug addiction, you know. That came out a lot in my May 2021 pick a card. But, again, oh no. Okay, Spirit. All right. Pile number 2. You may get some news, all right? I'm not sure if this is like just within your community or if this is like national news or something like that, or with someone you may know. But you may get some news because we have the Mystic card here. And the Mystic card is in its shadow attribute. It was actually reversed. And it says, delusional rapper with the divine. We also have the Damsel card. And I'm going to tell y'all in a second why I'm showing my pile number 2. These particular cards, because I just got a message in. The Damsel card was even in the shadow attribute, which says, waiting for a knight to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusion. Alright, so here's what I see here. Let me just get this message out of the way, because it just came as I'm looking. Pile number 2, you may get some news, right, where a religious, a spiritual leader, possibly a pastor, an evangelist, prophet, prophetess, whatever, someone that the community looks up to or puts in a, you know, holds at a high statue. There's someone here. I knew it. This is coming up again. Someone soliciting prostitutes. Like, someone is going to get caught. A pastor. Oh my God, what a scandal. I'm almost having a hard time, like, even putting this together, okay? Because somebody who's in the public eye, someone is in a position of power, fame, and things like that. You may, and this could even possibly even be a celebrity. Like, you're going to hear something about someone soliciting, okay? Soliciting, addicted to sex, addicted to some type of substance. They're letting this stuff take over them. Then we have Saturn again. Some of you need to cleanse your space because we have the cleanse card. It says your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleaning. So yes, my pile number 2. With the 4 wands, see? It's going to be okay, you guys. It is going to be okay, my pile number 2. You're definitely going to have to tap into your skills here. All right. Man. All right. Let me ring my singing bell for this. All right. I just really have to clear my energy because there's so much coming up. Okay, so literally, the other message that I get with this particular pile is some of you could be, because this card, Saturn return, Saturn changes signs, I think, about every 29 years, right? Some of you could be age 29 or just turned 30. Others of you could be about to be in your 60s, okay, or are in your 60s. Now, Saturn talks about, Saturn return speaks about it speaks about feeling like you haven't done all that you could do, or you haven't achieved all of your goals that you would like to achieve. So it's kind of feeling down on yourself, which is why the Lapita light is here when it talks about depression. So it's kind of feeling down on yourself because you didn't do something in a specific time. Like, you may feel like, oh man, I told myself by age 30 I was going to do XYZ and have XYZ. And others of you who are in your 60s may have felt like, man, you know, I always told myself by the time I was 60 I was going to have this and be this, but I haven't done any of it. And Spirit, with the Four of Wands here, wants you to, instead of looking at what you haven't done and haven't achieved, Spirit wants you to take a look at what you have achieved, what you have successfully done in your life. And that's why I said, don't be down on yourself. And for others of you, once you cleanse yourself emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever it may be for you all on an individual basis, but some of you, you are going to be celebrating and have be having like festive events, because whatever this skill is that you do have, that you feel like, oh man, I could have had da-da-da-da-da-da. This skill that you have, it is going to bring you fame and status and success in your life. So as I said before, keep your eyes on you, all right, and the beautiful things that Spirit really has in store for you. Congratulations, because there is an ex-prostitute watching this. You are able to kick that lifestyle and you're looking towards your future and the bright future that you have. And congratulations to you, love, for turning away from that lifestyle. And I know for a while, yes, it was addictive. Easy, you know, easy money, you know. I know it was addictive. And for some of you, see this, I keep getting this message. It goes back to that ex-prostitute that is watching this. It is that very scandal. It is this very scandal that you get caught up in that is going to make you change your life. Because there is definitely something here with a pastor or someone, you know, that is of high spiritual stature that people look up to that has been soliciting. Okay. Others of you with the damsel card, this particular energy speaks of someone who wants somebody to save them. It's like damsel in distress. Wow. Pile number 2. This is interesting, and this is a general read, so I don't know who this gonna resonate with. Mine, but it's so much here. Okay. With the damsel card, the card is in the shadow attribute. And so it's speaking of a woman who wants to be saved, like so codependent upon a man, okay? Now some of my fellas may be watching this. Oh, a sugar daddy. Somebody got them a zaddy. Wow. Okay, so what's this last card out? We have strategy, have a backup plan. All right, in the next 72 hours, some of you definitely need to make sure you got a backup plan because some plans might not go right. Okay, back to this damsel thing. For some of my fellas, no wonder the Saturn return card is here. And it's talking about your age. Somebody is in a relationship with someone that is about 20 years older than them. And at first, you thought this could be good, you know? You thought you done found you a zaddy. And you thought everything was going to be okay. You was in some type of distress. He came and helped you out, baby. But, alright, watch your back. In the next 72 hours, you need to have a backup plan, baby, because something is not going to go right. You got a plan A, you need a plan B. Okay? To those of you who are dealing with this depression, the advice is to cleanse. Let me, man. Spirit always want to give me the little tough messages, man. Alright. Let me see what Spirit wants for you all to surrender in the next 72 hours. Okay, somebody. Yes, yes, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is wanting to remind you to surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. And that's what I was saying to some of my people when I said you have a skill, right? You have a skill that is going to bring you a lot of recognition. For my pal number 2, you have a skill that's going to bring you recognition. So Spirit is reminding you to not play it small. Step into your full power. We also have at the bottom of the deck is surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all that you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage you. Exactly. Spirit is asking my pal number 2 to release that hold, that tight hold that you have on some type of desired outcome. Remember, Spirit already told you to have a backup plan, all right? So in the next 72 hours, if there's anything that you are working on that you wish to be a certain way and you're so gung-ho on stuff absolutely positively having to be this way, and you know, whatever it may be for you all on an individual basis, Spirit is saying to have a backup plan. Release your tight hold. Release that feeling that you feel like everything has to be so perfect and I can't move forward until I do this. And you know, that's that Saturn return stuff. And you know, feeling like, oh, I gotta have this done by the time I'm this and that. And Spirit is like, just chill. You know, work on getting yourself out of this depression. All right. Oh yeah, and the affirmation on the back is, I consistently maintain a balanced and joyful outlook on life. I'm so grateful for an inner sense of well-being. I easily center my attention on the people, places, and things that bring me happiness, and that is so important to do. Focus your attention on the people, places, and things that bring you happiness. And like I was saying before, you are going to have a reason to celebrate. Like I said, some of you are kicking an addiction. All right. some of you are releasing the because see, the mystic in reverse is someone who is kind of delusional, all right? Some of you may have gone to a reader or someone that, you know, one thing that I cannot stand, and I've had several clients who have come to me afraid. One thing that I cannot stand and that I'm disappointed of in the spiritual tarot community is that you have some readers who will literally tell someone that, oh, you have a spell on you and you gotta pay me such and such to get this spell off of you and da-da-da-da-da. You know, you may have just dealt with someone who tried to bamboozle you. You know, tried to use their spiritual gifts and manipulate you into believing that you had a spell on you when you did it. You know? And I really hate that. When it comes to some readers, but you know that comes with the territory. Some people are just not in their integrity and they would do anything for $1, you know. So some of you may be dealing with that particular energy in the next 72 hours where you've gone to a reader who basically was with the shits, who was not being honest and truthful. And that's the thing about doing this type of work. It is so important to use your gift for good, because karma comes back around, and whatever you do to others, you doing to yourself, boo. So just thought I would plug that in. Now we have the damsel, which talks about waiting for a knight to provide for you. So this could be someone who really needs to get out of that attitude of feeling like you want a man to take care of you. It's not a man's duty to completely take care of you and for you to be dependent on that man for your every need. You know, there's a difference in you know, allowing your man to provide for you and care for you because he wants to, but to feel just to not want to do anything for yourself and just completely rely on a man or even a woman, because I ain't even going to just apply this. I know it says damsel, but I'm not going to even just apply this to women. I can apply this to men too. Some men, you know, do sit at home while their girl goes to work, and they sitting at home all day playing video games and driving their car around. You know what I'm saying? So some of you, this may be a situation for some of you, all right? Whether you're the male or the female in the situation, and you're completely just tired over it. You're over it. You're over it. And that's why Spirit asks you to step into your power. Like, don't be around here down on yourself, okay? Don't be around here down on yourself and just, again, this came up in my last reading, playing the victim in your life. Take your power back. Whatever type of strength you've had in the past, and you know, I don't know what makes a woman or a man feel like their girl or their dude has to take care of them in a way, but I don't know, some of y'all let this happen. I ain't even gonna front. Some of y'all accepted this particular behavior. So since you accepted this person is not really looking to change, and you are going to see that within the next 72 hours. And that's why Spirit say have a backup plan, all right? Some of you are coming to the realization that, wait a minute, he think I'm supposed to just take care of him while I go to work and he sit at home. Or she think I'm supposed to just take care of her while I go to work and she be at home. I come home, the house dirty, ain't no dinner cooked. Clothes need to be washed. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. In the next 72 hours, the reason why Spirit is telling you to cleanse, and the reason why y'all having all these mood swings, is because that stuff need to be talked about and said, you know? So, some of y'all going to be having some conversations who pick pile number 2. Some of y'all going to be having some pretty interesting conversations, especially about these particular energies right here that came out in reverse. Okay? This is that soliciting. I keep picking up on that. Like people finding out, people they would have never thought was soliciting prostitutes are somehow using their spiritual gift to reel people in and use them for sex and possibly even molestation and things like that. In the next 72 hours, somebody's going to be getting some news, either about somebody they know, hearing something, you know, about somebody, or seeing something on the actual news media about something pertaining to someone that is either religious or spiritual, that people hold in the community, that people look at, that they're going to find out this person has either been soliciting prostitutes, molesting children or teens, taking advantage of women who do need help. All right. Oh, just so much. Just so much. And for those of you who the Saturn return card is speaking to, about you know, not feeling down on yourself and really looking at the achievements you already achieved. That is so important for you all in the next 72 hours. That's what I have for you. That's what I see. I'm going to move on to pile number 3. All right. Pile number 3 is the amethyst cluster. Let's get your cards out and see what is going on here. Okay, doors opening. Okay. Okay. Oh, oh my God. I can already tell pile number 3 that this is the more lighthearted message out of the 3 messages. A little competition, but I feel like this is healthy. I don't really feel like a lot of arguing is going down unless this is couples. Yep. Communicating. Yes. Upright card. Yes. Pile number 3. Yes. I'm so happy to see the energy has changed and is so much better. Yes, my pile number 3 is y'all feeling good. Y'all ready to date? Okay, you may even be having a hard time like trying to choose which one. Okay, you may like certain qualities about this person, but then like other qualities within this person, and it's just like, oh, in your mind, you like, which one? So, okay, pile number 3, love. Love is in the air. Everywhere I look around. Hey, 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 hey. Love is in the air. For the next 72 hours, love is going to be in the air. A youthfulness. I feel a youthful vibe with my pile number 3. I feel a, yes, door swinging open for you. My pile number 3. If there's something that you've been working on for a while, in the next 72 hours, baby, them doors is going to open. So we have the rose quartz card. Are you ready for a new relationship? Do you wish to improve a relationship you are in? Begin by romancing yourself. You are worthy of a deep, fulfilling relationship. Love yourself as you wish to be loved. Cultivate your friendships and be open to romance. Yeah. You see how this card says be open to romance, and this one says open mind. Pile number 3, if you're out here dating, Spirit wants you to keep an open mind, okay? Even your ancestors got your back. Your ancestors are even looking out for you. We have, you know who you really are. Yep. You know who you really are. This goes back to your childhood. Somebody, pile number 3, there's a particular person that you're dating that brings the child out of you, that helps to bring out your inner child. And I'm not speaking of immaturity. That's not what I'm speaking of. I'm speaking of your inner youth. There is someone either that you're in a relationship with or that you're dating and getting to know that you really, really like them, because this person brings out your inner youth. They bring you so much joy. Okay? This person even... some of these people have the same interest in you. And even if they don't have the same interest in you, they are open. They're open to seeing what it is you like to do and things like that. Like, they want to learn more about you, or you want to learn more about them. But in the next 72 hours, you're certainly going to be getting to know this person even more. For those of you who are in a relationship, okay, we got this could be bad, and we have whoa Nelly. With this particular 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands does speak of conflict. Excuse me. So some of you may be in a relationship where it's some conflict, but what I do see here, we do have the communication card here. So I do feel like in the next 72, oh, you guys haven't been on speaking terms. Okay, for my pile number 3, some of you did get into it with your spouse, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever the case may be. And you guys weren't speaking. But with the communication card here, I do see that you guys will be speaking again. And then we did have this could be bad. But I feel like that goes towards my people who weren't on speaking terms. But you guys are now on speaking terms. Alright. Also, oh yeah, some of y'all ain't with that. Okay. Okay, this is the other messages that I'm getting for my pile number 3. Some of you that are in relationships, your dude has came to you asking you to have an open mind, right? About being in a polygamous relationship, and you like, no. You like, whoa, Nelly, this could be bad because I'm not sharing my man. I am not sharing my man. So in the next 72 hours, there may be some conflict due to the fact that you're not with that. Shoot, I hear somebody say, my ancestors ain't even feeling that. Your ancestors ain't even feeling that. Okay. So somebody is like, absolutely no when it comes to your girl or your dude asking for you to be in a polygamous relationship. No. And the reason why some of you are like, no, because I know me. I hear some of y'all saying, I know me. And that's just not going to work for me. Okay? If they want a polygamous relationship, they better check them Venus and Mars placements and see if that person is open for that. Venus in Aquarius, they love everybody, boo. So that may be a person that may be open to a polygamous relationship. But I definitely hear some of y'all saying no. Also with the communication card, that speaks of having a lot on your mind as well in the next 72 hours. All right. This may be being in conflict with yourself, just overthinking a few things. And that's why Spirit wanted to remind you that you know who you are. Let me get into the Ancestral Wisdom card. It says, we are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. Oh, okay. Oh, my pile number 3. I see a few of you who was raised by your grandparents. And you know, back then, you know, they stayed together for a long long time, you know. You have some grandparents who have been together 30, 40, 50 years, you know. So, I do see some of you who are just desiring that long-term type of relationship, you know, like their grandmama and granddaddy love. Mali Music has a song. Wow. I'm hearing a song by Mali Music. It's called Heavy Love. How that song go? You can't face it. You can't move it. You can't shake it or something. The heavy love. So much power. The heavy love. Y'all look up that song by Mali Music. It's called Heavy Love. I don't know all the words to it, but I'm hearing that song. Someone is looking to be, you know, or actually feels, because this goes back to, I kind of feel like, oh, that is y'all. Okay, so to my people I was speaking to about, you dating someone that brings out that inner child in you, it makes you feel like your grandmama and granddaddy love. You know, it makes you feel like this is someone that you can see yourself being with for a long time. The Ancestral Wisdom card goes on to say, you are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So your ancestors, pile number 3, your ancestors definitely want you all to know that they are with you. In the next 72 hours, pay attention. All right. If you have an ancestral altar, you may be doing some altar work. But my pile number 3, I love you guys' energy. Even though we do have the 5 of Wands here, I don't really feel like that's nothing really big. Your energy is very, very lightweight, you know. Despite, like I said, the petty little small arguments, I really, really feel like in the next 72 hours, there will be clarity for my pile number 3. Clarity in the things that you may have been overthinking with the communication card here. Heart-to-heart conversations again. Let's see what's on the back of the Rose Quartz. We have, I love myself and I enjoy my own company. I'm grateful for my friends and other people of importance to me, and I enjoy spending time with them. My heart is open. All of this, I feel like pile number 3, like, Spirit is moving some things. Any type of blockages, obstacles, challenges, anything like that, pile number 3, in the next 72 hours, you're going to see how all of that is removed. And doors just fly open for you. Due to your heart chakra work, okay? For those of you who have been putting in that work on that heart chakra, you may have closed that heart down, baby. But now that heart is open because you've done the work. You've done the healing, and it's so beautiful. Let me go into my surrender deck. See what else is here. Pile number 3, Spirit. I hope y'all able to follow along, because I'm probably was all over the place with the messages, but they be coming in. So much be coming in all at once sometimes. All right, we have, yes, yes, yes. Pile number 3, I love you guys' energy. Yes, yes, yes. We have surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks. Remember what I was saying. Don't be hard on yourself, pile number 3, okay? Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities, because doors are being opened. And I feel like this could be bad card is here because you overthinking it. That's what could be bad. You overthinking it. You having these internal conflicts, okay? Internal conflicts about your capabilities and the things that you could do. Spirit says you're ready for success. What brings out that inner child in you? And as a matter of fact, let me read this card because I didn't really get into it. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. Exactly. My pile number 3. Y'all, you bless up, pile number 3. Bless up, because that's exactly what you guys are doing. You are taking a new perspective, looking at things through a new lens in your life. And by doing this, it is definitely opening up doors. As I stated before, your ancestors are definitely looking out for you as well. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yep. We have surrender fear. Let go of fearful stories. You are telling yourself, stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. Pile number 3. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Communicate. This card also goes into communicating what it is that you desire. All right. Making yourself clear. And that's why I said my pile number 3. I feel like in the next 72 hours, you're going to get a lot of clarity about particular things that you all are dealing with on an individual basis. But clarity is always good because it helps you to move forward. All right. So congratulations to my pile number 3. I really, really like the energy. Do not give in to fear. You are great. You are wonderful. And if affirmations are something that you need to work on, to recite to yourself every morning and every night before you go to bed, do so, love, because doors are opening for you. Congratulations to my pile number 3s. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.